pocket full of lean. Girl, you know I love the way you shake it. And then, what's up, y'all boys? Man, my shit acting up, bro. Flip, change sides. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. What's up, y'all boys? Flip it back. We gonna keep this in. If you still here, you fuck with me. I appreciate you. Man, hair look crazy, bro. I feel crazy, but we here. I ain't been posting. It's only been a couple days. It feels like a minute though. Like, it's been like 4 days. I did record a video talking about like a VSL breakdown video. I haven't posted yet. I still got to edit it. And it's been recorded like 3 days ago. It was my first Miro presentation, but just a little updates on the biz. I just got. First off, let's talk about output, bro. I've made so many ads this week. This is the most ads I've made ever. Dead ass. In 1 week. We did 10 new concepts this week, and I'm doing 6 total retargeting ads before the end of the week, where we script out our next batch. Now, this might make you think, how are you making these ads? This gotta be junk ads. Hell no. These are very intentful ads. We actually tested a lot of things this week. After I started scaling up budgets from 500, everything crashed back down. Performance went to shit. Ever since I had that checkout issue, bro, it's been a pain in the ass, kind of like getting back stable. Like, we went from seeing 3 row ads days at the budget that I'm at to like literally some days losing money, bro, just because it was so weird after the whole thing happened with the checkout. People weren't able to check out for like almost like a day and a half. And we had to turn off some ads, but regardless, at this moment in time, like, the last 3 days have been a 2 row ads. Today is a 3 row ads, and I'm gonna bump budgets tonight. And we still have like 6 ads that are still in like limbo right now that are gonna come out and be produced. I was doing a lot of desire testing, but now I'm shifting into like really like locking in on an angle that I like, just like two angles, maybe 3 angles that I like. I have another avatar in a whole nother market that I could test that did show some really good signals, but I'm holding off on that for now because I feel like the current one that I'm in is pretty decent. The competitors I was talking about last week went away. I just got word from my supplier that my inventory order for Chinese New Year's just came in. I ordered around, I paid like 6K for around like 4,000 units, just something to keep me afloat. And it's kind of crazy looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 boxes of my product. He just sent me a picture of like proof of, you know, us getting the package, and it's crazy. It's kind of crazy, bro, just looking at that shit. I don't think this is gonna last us the whole Q4. I mean, it's gonna be the whole Chinese New Year's, but I'll be able to sell products for at least like 3 months going into Chinese New Year's, so it's pretty valid. I don't really think the quote was the best pricing in terms of like, because my cogs are damn near the same. I mean, I guess I'm saving like a $2. I think I'm saving $2 per unit, or not per unit. I'm saving. Let me see. Actually, I forgot. My fault, yeah. Saving like $1 per unit, which is pretty ass to me, honestly. But fuck it, as long as we're able to run, and it is cheaper, so it is what it is for now. Not gonna really trip on it too bad, but not right now at least. But regardless, what else I want to talk about? I guess that's just like some good ass food right now. But with my editor, we renegotiated, excuse me, his terms, and right now we're doing 6 long form ads a week, and then 3 iterations, so 9 ads total every week. But this week I kind of decided, like, I've been doing a lot of 7 and 8 minute VSLs like every single time, and I realized, like, bro, I just wanted to get like way more diverse in the ad account, like bro, this shit clearly hasn't been working. I clearly have not been able to catch scale doing this same thing over and over again. It could be the way I'm writing concepts. It could be the angles I'm testing, whatever, right? But I'm thinking like, why am I locking myself into this one avenue? So I looked at my two top spending ads, two ads that held around $40,000 in ad spend profitably at like a 1.8 to really at its peak like a 2.3 row ads. Both of those ads scaled up to 2K daily spend, got me my first 100K month. And what you call it? And they were only like 4 minutes long, like no, damn near 3. So I was like, let me go ahead and revert back to just more simpler shit, because I realized, like, I think Zachariah said this. He was like, you don't gotta show you the smartest motherfucker when you write an ass. Like, you don't gotta be the smartest thing in the room when you write an ass. Like, you can just write them shits. Like, you don't gotta write to impress. And not to say I was writing to necessarily impress, but I felt like I was trying to take my customer from 0 to expert, or from 1 to expert. I was over explaining things, and I realized like my winning mechanism did good with the emotion and made it make enough sense for them to buy. And then I look at a lot of VSLs, and some of them, like, they don't even explain this shit for real. Like, they really don't make the most sense. But because they're talking to somebody, at the end of the day, we're talking to people that have a desire that they want to have solved. And if you have a story that makes sense, you explain the problem in a way that makes enough sense, and the solution fits the problem. If you are able to shatter that belief and talk to an emotional point and have a correct angle, then hey man, they're gonna buy, bro. They're gonna buy. So they don't need to know the intricacies of what's going on, da 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 da. Not to that extent. So I'm just dialing back on a few things, dialing back on build-ups, because I'm realizing, like, how am I going to talk about the mechanism at 1 minute, but I don't actually talk about the product for until like minute 5. Like, I'm not selling some vision restoration product. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm doing too much build-up to just too long of a format. So I'm scaling back to 3, because I also realized, like, yeah, I'm not actually getting excellent clicks, but I'm like, how many people are watching like 50% of the video and clicking through after seeing the problem mechanism? How many people are seeing, how many people are getting into the solution mechanism and clicking through? Or to the invalidations? Or how many people are scrolling? Like, how many people aren't watching the whole video and clicking through, right? And honestly, now I think about it, I can look at the people that actually complete the video, and I can look at the amount of clicks I have, and that would probably tell me the answer I'm looking for. But my whole point is, if I just condense the videos down, make them a little shorter, but while keeping emotion, I should be able to have people that are just higher intent come back to the page. And I still don't have retargeting as in the ad account, and not even statics. So now I'm just like getting some retargeting in the ad account, just so that we can just lift up everything. So yeah. I ain't gonna lie, these last couple of days, like literally these last like 2.5 days, I've honestly been so out of it. And honestly, I was kind of like feeling like, what's the point of all this shit? Not to say like, what's the point? But I don't know, bro. I think I'm just getting stressed. Like, honestly, budget's getting a little low, and I'm just like, bro, I need this shit to hit now. Like, just my next wave, my next stride of success, right? And I feel like I didn't want to start thinking like that, but like between like all the subscriptions and all, like, it's not just ad spend, it's like even payroll. Like, there's just so many things to pay out, and like it makes the days that were losses hurt even more. And then being at $500 in daily is like, it's such an odd point, because it's like the signals, it's not consistent signals. Like, it's too little ad spend to like really make a bag if you have a profitable day. Like, I'm only making like $200 at most. Stack up all those 200s and that's like 10K, but still that's not really that much money for real. And like, especially when it comes to like taxes and fucking payroll, and I still have to live off the money, so it's like, and money has to stay in the business, so we're really talking about not enough. Like, that's why I say it's not enough. Like, I hate when people talk about ecom and they show all these like beginner shits and they like flex dashboards, and they don't really talk about like Yeah, just because it's 2K on the dash don't mean I'm taking 2K home. That shit don't work like that. First off, your profit margin could be 30. It could be 10% profit margin, and even then, you still got taxes. You got to keep money in. Like, how much money are you actually spending? Probably pennies on the dollar, bro. That's how cutthroat ecom is. But all in all, I'm happy. I'm excited to see how CPMs, go with the traffic. I'm assuming being cheaper in February. I'm assuming February will probably be one of the cheapest times in ecom, just because a lot of people can't run products with it being Chinese New Year's, and it's exciting being in the position for the very first time of my journey to have a brand running through this time, to have a brand that's been running for so long. So many firsts for me right now. So it's all pretty cool shit. And yeah, this the current. I want to hit a level of scale by the 31st before we stop selling out of the warehouse, and then we'll go turn over to the inventory, and hopefully the inventory just lasts us about 2 weeks, and then after those 2 weeks, I'll just, when the actual agency closes and they don't ship out orders, or like my agent, then we just have to go about 2 to 3 weeks when things get back on track of like just no sales being shipped out and just leveraging customer service and doing all that shit. But yeah, man, it's a pretty cool shit this time around. Wrote a lot of different ads this week, and I'm just trying to like really just get into the consistent repetition of making ads every day, bro. And having the ability to make revisions too, I kind of like that new ability. Oh, yeah, I'm about to change the offer a little bit because I realized my $90 offer doesn't get taken as much. So I'm about to change it around and take away the free gifts that make it more expensive and replace them with digital gifts. I have a really good ass idea, bro. I think I had mentioned it before on like the customer success shit that I was gonna use for a subscription. If I've talked to you personally, then like I might have brought it up. But instead of launching that like with subscription, I'm launching that as a gift. So it like just adds more inherent value, and my email rep will just take care of it. But that's all I'm gonna explain. I think that could like really be a method. It has such a high perceived value. It makes it seem like such an authority, I really feel like it's a good idea. And it literally doesn't cost anything, but I'll be able to charge more for the product. I'll be able to charge like, bro, I'll be able to charge probably like another $20 to $30 from my mid-tier offer, but the value just makes so much sense. I think more people will take it, and because it doesn't really cost me much, then hey, like, it's kind of fire, bro. Kind of fire. I'm trying to think. Yeah, and if I get more people taking like that offer, then even though it's not $100 anymore, the profit on that is going to be way better. It's still going to be like $60 profit per take, and that's just going to lift everything in the ad account. And of course, I don't have any post-purchase. I'm gonna have to turn those off coming towards the Chinese New Year's. So we're gonna be running like off a complete front end, which is fine. Honestly, I feel like my back end is not dialed that much anyways when it comes to post-purchase. So we have time to get all that in check. But that's it for me, man. I need to go ahead and edit that video up. Honestly, I like it. I feel like it's some good value. I just feel, for one, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like of course I have shit that I can share, but I mean, I'm still learning too. I learn every day, you know what I'm saying? So the thing that I do today might not be the thing I do next week. Like literally how I just changed what I just said about like doing, in the video that I recorded on how to make my VSLs, I say I usually do about 5 to 7 minutes, but I just told you that based off my data, I'm about to cut it back to like 3 to 4 minutes. And I feel like when people upload these how-to videos or like these breakdown videos, they don't really explain like, I don't want to be a fake ass nigga that everything's fluid, bro. Nothing's absolute in this game. Like, of course, always follow what you think is best. Whatever. I'm going on a tangent. I think I put that video up. That's it for me, man. Y'all boys be easy.